If you have an AI agency or you're looking to start one, being able to create voice agents that can, for example, schedule appointments, reschedule them, cancel them is super important because business are literally craving for them. And today we're gonna understand how to create a voice receptionist via retail AI and via NA10. So let's not waste time and let's understand how to do this. So now I'm on Retail AI, which is a platform that you can use completely for free. It does not have a subscription and you just pay as you go. And you also get $10 of free credits when you start. So it's super easy. When you're logged in and you are on the Agents tab, you're gonna want to click here, Create an Agent, Voice Agent, Single Prompt Agent, Start from Blank, and then Create. So now we are on the retail configuration tab where we can basically type our prompt which is gonna tell our AI voice agent how to act. So let's keep things simple. If you're on YouTube, down in the description of this video you're gonna find the link to my free school community, and there you're gonna be able to find this document with the whole prompt. If you're just on my school community, you can just find it on the description of the school video. So let's just copy this and paste it right here and just save. So now let's just go step by step through each stage of the prompt. I'm not gonna read the whole thing because it's really easy to understand, but we are gonna just see each stage, let's say from a high level view. The first stage is the role, which is really simple to understand. We are just telling the AI voice agent how to act. Then there it comes the tone, professional and polished, calm and reassuring, things that a normal receptionist would do. Then some response guidelines to keep response brief and really focused, because otherwise the AI receptionist will keep response very long. And then to ask one question at a time, and yada. And about the skills, being able not only to retrieve information, not only to schedule, reschedule and delete appointments, but also to being able to handle emergencies, because on dental clinic that can happen. And then the context, we're just gonna tell him what the context is. A little bit of company information, but we're gonna talk about the knowledge base after, the services that the dental clinic offers, and that will depend on the client obviously. And then here we have the juicy part, which is the task. Right now it's gonna be maybe really hard for you to understand what we are doing, but as soon as I'm gonna head to NA10, everything will be really clear. So apart from the initial greeting, which is easy to understand, then we are basically telling him which step to choose, let's say depending on the action that the caller wants to undertake. So we have scheduling, rescheduling, canceling, and for questions. So for scheduling, basically we are gonna just tell him to call the scheduling function, which we are gonna just see in a moment. And then we are gonna tell it that for emergencies he just have to go to the emergency tab, which we are gonna check later. It's gonna tell the AI receptionist on NA10, which we are gonna cover in a minute, to get the email and the phone number to check availability on our calendar and to offer and confirm the appointment basically, and then finalize the booking. For rescheduling existing appointments, it's gonna be fundamentally the same. It's just scheduling, but let's say moving an appointment that already exists. And for canceling, exactly the same, just locating an appointment and then canceling. For answering questions, there will be the knowledge base, we're gonna cover that later, or it will retrieve information from the company information, which we just told him before. And then we have closing the call, just to close the call. For the tools, we're gonna cover them in the functions in a second. On the notes, we've got some, let's say, notes not only about emergency, but let's say if the AI receptionist does not know how to answer a specific questions. No, really niche scenarios, but that we want to make clear for our AI receptionist. And that's pretty much it. You can read a little bit more through it, but it's really, really simple. Just giving the AI receptionist a little bit of context, the company information, the task that he has to basically accomplish, and then the step by step that has to follow in order to accomplish those tasks, and a little bit of our a little bit of notes, let's say, in case of emergencies. Now we have our prompt, and our AI voice agent knows how to act, but it must have access to our calendar, and it must know which actions to undertake and what to do in order to accomplish the goals that we were talking about a little bit previously. So let's head on to NA10. You're gonna find this workflow, the link to this workflow in the description. As always, if you are not on my free school community, you have to go there in order to get this automation. If you're already on my school community, it's gonna be in the description. On the webbook, what you want to do is you want to basically copy this webbook, go to Retail AI, go to Functions, click on Add Function, and then Custom Function. And then copy here the webbook. Make sure that it's on Post. And now here basically we create a custom function that our AI receptionist can use in order to schedule, reschedule, and cancel appointments, and also retrieve information about our availability on our calendar. So we can give it a name, let's say main function. We'll just do the job. And about the description, we can just say use this function to reschedule, schedule, and cancel appointments. You can also use it to retrieve availability informations. Okay, so now our AI receptionist knows when and why to recall this function, and that's the thing. We give it a name which does not matter that much. It's the description, because it tells our AI receptionist when to use that function. We already connected the webbook to the NA10 workflow, so that's already done. We're gonna cover the NA10 workflow in a minute. You can just, pass on those things. They do not matter for the sake of this video. And here we have our JSON schema prompt that we have to fill. This basically will allow our AI voice agent to send informations to our NA10 prompt. So let's also keep things easy for now and just go to the other Google Docs document that you will find in the description. Just copy everything and paste it right here. Oh, did not copy that. Here we are. As you can see, basically it's just telling what the AI receptionist, what informations are required in order to call one of those functions. And yeah, it's basically that, not that much more. You can always read through it, but it's really easy, so I'm not gonna explain right now how a JSON prompt of this size works. And just like that, we can just click save. So now everything on Retail AI is set up. So basically our AI receptionist can not only handle all of the caller's requests on the call, but also can call the NA10 workflow when it basically is needed. So let's just go to the NA10 workflow and see how it is structured. We have a webbook that basically comes into place when the Retail AI receptionist has to call a function. we have an AI agent that fundamentally just calls the right calendar action depending on what the webbook told him to do. And then we're gonna just respond to webbook. So respond to retail again with the fundamental information. So let's say about the webbook, there is not that much to tell. We already connected it to the retail AI. About the agent, here we go. So it's just a very simple calendar agent. If you're familiar with it, it's not something very fancy. We are just gonna tell him the role, which is gonna be to manage calendar functions, and then just tell him that he can book appointments, get appointments, update them, cancel them, and check availability. So nothing too fancy. Here comes the important part, which is gonna be the variables provided. So not only the action, so booking, reschedule, check availability, or cancel, but also the booking time, the reschedule time, and the availability time. That basically we're gonna retrieve from retail. We're gonna give him some context, some lead details, which is all that we basically said in the JSON schema right here, and then a little bit of instructions about the action that he has to undertake, and a little bit of examples. So super easy in order to make sure that he recalls the right calendar function every time. And here we have just the update appointment function, the cancel appointment, the get appointment to check availability, or rather we have here the check availability and this to get appointment in order to check availability, and then the book appointment to book the appointments. You can use OpenAI, Gemini, or everything else just to power the model. It's not gonna change that much. I'm not gonna go through every one of these. You just have to basically prompt there your right email, and everything else it's gonna be set up. And then the respond to webbook, it's just the respond to webbook. And just like that, you have your AI receptionist completely set up. So the retail, it's all done, and also the N8N workflow. Okay, so the AI receptionist is created. Let's see if it works. Hello?
Thank you for calling Harmony Dental Group. This is Naomi. How may I help you today?
Hello, I need to book an appointment because I need to do a routine checkup.
Of course, I can help you with that. May I please have your full name to get started?
Yes, it's Pietro Tugnon.
Thank you, Pietro. Could you please provide your email address and spell it out for me to ensure I have it correctly?
Yes, it's jamesbond@gmail.com.
Thank you. Just to confirm, is that spelled J-M-E-S-B-O-N-D@gmail.com?
That's correct.
Thank you, Pietro. May I have your phone number as well? Please read each digit one by one for accuracy.
Yes, it's 333-444-555.
Thank you for confirming your phone number, 333-444-555. Do you have a preference for a particular day or time for your routine checkup, or would you like me to check the next available slots for you?
What about tomorrow at 4 p.m.?
Perfect. I have scheduled you for a routine checkup and clean on Thursday, September 18th at 4 p.m. You will receive a confirmation email shortly. Is there anything else I can assist you with today?
No, that's pretty much it. Thank you very much.
You're very welcome, Pietro. Thank you for calling Harmony Dental Group. Have a nice day.
Bye. And as you can see, we just have it right. Let's see what it is. Right here. The routine checkup and clean for Pietro Tugnon. If the video was helpful, don't forget to subscribe, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye!